Point number 4, you want to raise your chicken and it really grows and you appreciate.
Yes.
Make sure your stocking capacity is also looked into. Don't build a small house like this.
Oh, when you say stocking capacity, you mean the house?
I mean the amount of birds per house.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Amount of birds per house.
Yeah, because
So if you have your house 2 meters this side, then 2 meters this side,
yeah.
don't say I'll stock around 200 birds in there.
Yeah.
They'll suffocate and die of suffocation.
Because there would be too many.
There'll be too many. No space to rotate around, to jump around. So mind also the stocking what? Capacity.
Yeah. Welcome to the channel. My name is Charles Layoo, and today is an amazing day. We actually create videos, and we are trying to bring to you stories from northern Uganda, and we'll be interviewing individuals, people who are into farming and agriculture. Now, in today's video, I'm actually very excited because I travel all the way from Gulu, Uganda, and now I'm in Lira to meet one of the fruit farmer, but also she's doing chicken, which is quite amazing. So I want to get to hear from her, and we know what it actually takes. What are some of the effective ways to raise chicken? If you're planning to start rearing chicken, what exactly do you need to raise effective chicken actually? So I'm here with that. Of course, we are three right now. I'm Charles, and she'll also get to introduce herself, and then our friend here will also introduce herself. Then we can share with you more. So you're welcome.
Thank you, Charles. Christine is my name. I'm a farmer, vegetables, fruits, and I also have some chicken because they support me with their poo, which I use as manure to make the things grow healthy.
Yeah.
So we are here, and I'm going to show you how I'm doing it, how we are taking care of them, like that.
Yeah. Thank you, Christine. You're welcome. Let's introduce another friend here.
Thank you, Charles. I'm called Amito Christine Tina. I came together with Charles to this amazing farm, and it's really such a good farm. I'm impressed. Thank you.
Yeah. So we have two Christine. So jumping straight into our video. So Christine, please take us through, share with us someone watching us right now who wants to start rearing chicken. And of course, we are talking in large numbers.
Yes,
What are some of the things that they need to consider to do it effectively?
if somebody wants to rear chicken and you appreciate that I have chicken, number one, it should be of quality. So for those who are raising those ones at home in free range, make sure the quality of male that you have for your females, it should be big enough, it should be of good height, which will be able to mount these females around, and they give you quality products. If the quality of the male is not good enough, expect to get weak birds, sickly birds, and they may never grow to give you that quality product you need out of them.
So when you talk of quality, it has to come from male actually.
Most of the time we consider the males.
Okay.
Because they are the ones to give the genes to this female, then it will hatch for you quality chicken.
Yeah.
If they are these ones we get from these suppliers we hear around who say I have chicken, I have a hatchery, make sure it's a hatchery that has been in place for some time, it's trusted, and they'll do for you at least the first time vaccination. Then you start from there.
From the hatchery.
From the hatchery. Okay. So number one is quality. Make sure you follow quality products. Look at a supplier with quality products. If they are yours at home in free range, make sure the males you keep in your farm, they are of quality. Don't just say all the males, let them grow. Instead of those small ones, slaughter them for visitors and have them for lunch. Then you remain with those ones which are big, quality among the females. That is number one.
Yes.
Maybe point number two is vaccination. These birds, as they are growing, they are going to encounter a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah.
So if these birds are vaccinated, there is a way it can try to control death. Death for these birds.
Yeah.
So if they are vaccinated properly, things like Newcastle, if it's given to the birds and they are vaccinated very well, it can protect your birds at least some percentage of 30% if it has invaded your birds.
Yeah.
At least we count it on 30% to remain. That means it is a very, very serious disease. If it has affected your farm like this, we expect if you have 100 birds, you will remain with 30.
Oh.
The vaccinated one.
Yeah.
Now, if they are not vaccinated,
they can all go.
They can all go.
Oh.
So vaccination is very, very important.
Yeah.
Point number three that is going to help you farm your chicken and you enjoy is food. The kind of food you're giving to your birds is also very important.
Yeah.
There are some farmers who will say, I'm going to mix my own food. So make sure you know the right ratios, how you measure the maize bran, the broken maize. If you're adding things like soya, sunflower, cotton cake, fish, make sure you get the right measurements.
Yeah.
Because if you don't get the right measurements, still your chicken will not grow the same way. If you're trying these foods which are on the market, like the concentrates, those ones, they'll just guide you on what to do. And you get your food to be of quality. Your chicken will grow at a very good rate. They will hatch and all of them grow very well.
Oh, okay.
Point number 4, you want to raise your chicken and it really grows and you appreciate.
Yes.
Make sure your stocking capacity is also looked into. Don't build a small house like this.
Oh, when you say stocking capacity, you mean the house?
I mean the amount of birds per house.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
Amount of birds per house.
Yeah, because...
So if you have your house 2 meters this side, then 2 meters this side.
Yeah.
Don't say I'll stock around 200 birds in there.
Yeah.
They'll suffocate.
Okay.
And die of suffocation.
Because there would be too many.
There'll be too many. No space to rotate around, to jump around. So mind also the stocking capacity.
Yeah.
Maybe point number 5, ventilation.
Yeah.
Where your birds are sleeping, let them get some fresh air going through the house.
Very important.
It's very important.
Yeah.
Imagine if you have stocked these birds, there are many in a house, and besides that, the ventilation is also not good. They are going to die also of suffocation.
Yes.
So ventilation is also very important.
Yeah.
I think those are the key. Others like hygiene, you can work on them. Make sure you wash their feeders. These drinkers, wash them very well with soap. scrub them and wash them.
Yeah.
Let them also drink clean water.
Yes.
Don't say this water which has washed hands for the visitors, it is soapy water. And then you
Yeah.
transfer and pour for the birds to
Yeah.
drink.
Okay.
Give them clean water.
Yeah.
So those are some of the key points
Mm.
we need to look at while we
Oh,
do
well,
this.
those are important points that if you're someone who wants to start rearing chicken, you probably want to note down those. I have one question, then maybe I'll get to know if Christine also has another question. Out of all the points that you've said, they are really all good. And as me, as someone who is thinking of, venturing into rearing the chicken, I may ask. Maybe someone sometimes told me something to do with lights. Does that really matter? Do they also need lights or what? Something like that.
I think for
Mm.
those which we get from the hatchery,
Yeah.
you have to take care of them as their mother,
Mm. Oh, okay.
at least for the first 1 month
Yeah.
or 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So in that time there, you need to have light to see where to put for them food properly. You
Yeah.
will need the light to support, give also some warmth, because
Mm.
light always comes with the two sometimes,
Yeah.
to give some warmth.
Yes.
Then from there, I think your birds will be able to grow very well. So light is very important,
Mm-hmm.
especially to those birds when they are still young and growing. But as they grow,
Mm.
like from a month and 1 week, a month and 2 weeks, we can leave them without light
Yes.
and they sleep very well and they use the normal sunshine
Mm.
like
Yeah,
what we
because
use.
you've talked of ventilation, so I think that can serve the same purpose.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Ventilation can help because it will take the light inside.
Mm.
It becomes bright enough for the
Yeah.
birds to play around and see their food very
Yeah.
well.
How many years have you been, into this doing chicken
Chicken,
rearing? Yeah.
I've done chicken for the past 8 years.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay.
And when I started chicken,
Yeah.
I planted one banana. And
Mm.
all the dung I could collect, I was pouring it on this what?
The
On this
banana.
banana.
Yes.
So this banana started producing for me very beautiful bananas. Whatever I could harvest was big.
Oh, yes.
So I said, I think when I joined the two,
Mm.
farming of vegetables or foodstuffs, then I
Mm.
still continue with chicken. I think it can help me. So right now, I really can't abandon chicken farming
Yes. Yes.
because of the bigger benefits I'm seeing, like manure.
Mm.
Yes,
You've told me that you've been in farming, in chicken farming, 7, 8 years now.
yes,
Would you say chicken farming is a profitable business to do in Uganda right now?
it's a profitable business to do. And for the past 8 years, I've been doing broiler farming.
Broilers?
Broilers, those
Okay.
are the crossbreed.
Yes.
It's the one I've been doing.
Mm.
The beauty about this crossbreed,
Yeah.
they can stay like a local bird. That is the beauty about it.
Oh, okay.
But if we look at the side of profits, making money, being in very business for
Ye-
chicken,
yes.
layers can be far more better.
Oh, okay.
However, layers need enough resources
Mm.
because they do not feed on anything we provide.
Yeah.
So they need money to provide their own food, their special food.
Because for them, they don't just eat
For
anything.
them, they don't just eat anything.
Okay.
So if it is real business,
Mm.
I think layers work better. And when they start laying, you'll be able to have sales every day
Oh,
because
yeah.
of the eggs.
Yeah.
You have sales every day,
Mm.
which may not be the same. Yes, however, they also lay, but
Yeah.
they don't give you at a rate of the real layers.
Ah, okay.
Broilers lay, but because they put a lot of meat on the body, so serving two purposes
Yeah.
may not be user friendly to them.
Okay.
So you find if you're really in business, you want to make money, going for layers is easier. It's the
Okay.
best. However, it's also not cheap.
Yeah.
Good things are expensive.
You need resource.
You need resources. You need
Okay.
money to fund the business. So
Yeah.
if you don't have the money to fund the business,
Yeah.
then again you cannot do it.
Okay. Now that's amazing. As someone who has been in the chicken farming for 8 years,
Yes.
you know quite a lot. You have experience. Lastly, what would be your advice to someone that wants to start chicken farming? What would be your last word or your last advice to them?
Okay. For somebody who is out there
Mm,
and wants to do chicken farm, want to start the project,
yeah,
Rome was not built in one day. That is the
true.
truth of the matter.
Yeah.
So whatever resources are there, even if you start with 50 birds,
Mm,
let them be there.
or even less than.
Or even 20, you
Mm,
start with that. But again, when we go to 20, you find these vaccines with the vaccination we give, the vaccines,
yeah.
they'll cost you in a way because they always pack for 100 birds. A
Okay.
100 birds. So
Yeah.
if you go too much of a few number, like
Yeah.
20,
Yeah.
again you find like you're cheating yourself.
What would be the base number, the lowest base number to start with?
I think 50.
50.
I think 50.
Okay.
That is if you have a good supplier.
Yeah.
But if you're hatching yours at home, you
Mm,
can find a way of having like three, then you give them at least some 10 eggs. If they
mm,
hatch all the 10 eggs,
yes.
then you start at least with 30. A one is better than a zero,
Yeah,
or
true.
something is better than nothing.
Exactly.
So, whatever you have, put
Mm,
it together, start it, doing it.
mm,
You cannot wait and say, I don't have the resources. Christine said we need a lot to start. We need a lot of this to do this. No,
yeah.
you start with whatever is available.
Mm,
Something is better than nothing.
yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah, that's okay. Thank you so much for your time. And I believe if you want to know more about chicken farming and fruits, vegetables, and other things, Christine is actually always available. You can do some bit of consultation. I know consultation can be free sometimes, but depending on how you talk, sometimes you have to pay for someone's time also. So I'll try to leave a contact, or you can just reach out to me. Then I'll connect you. She's also having a YouTube channel. You can go and subscribe to. I'll put the link in the description. And it was nice having you.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching. For more farming videos, please subscribe. Turn on that bell notification, and we'll always be dropping videos every week. I'm Charles, and thank you for watching.